Thank you. And with that, we'll call this planning and zoning hearing to order. We have planning and zoning staff, all three commissioners, administrative assistant, members of the public. Anybody online? Yeah. Okay. This is for public notice. The hearing today, Wednesday, February 25th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Quantico County Commissioner's Office. Purpose of public hearing in relation to the application by RBH Idaho LLC and McDonald Real Estate Company. The land use map change from urban residential to commercial. Location of the corner of Ammon and Lincoln Road, the east side of Ammon Road, south side of Lincoln Road in Bonneville County. This was published on February 11th, 2025. All of the notes, minutes, and records from the previous planning and zoning hearing will be part of the official record for this meeting. Anything else? Okay. It's a rundown.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, this is the application by Riverbend Holdings and McDonald's to Glenn, do we have the PowerPoint to change the comprehensive land use from urban residential to commercial on the corner here of Ammon and Lincoln Road. The zoning there has been SC1 since the late 60s, early 70s, so a long period of time. That's where McDonald's is already built. But the underneath of it, if you just want to go to the next slide, Glenn, as you can see here, the underneath of it has had an urban residential land use designation for a long period of time. So Riverbend has been developing the corner area with McDonald's and then some retail buildings, a few other tenants have interest in. And originally they had thought that the southern portion of the property, those back 3 lots, would develop residentially. If you go to the next slide, you can see that those are all currently zoned R2, but as they've started developing the commercial to the north where it's already SC1, they've had increased demand for commercial, and as such, that's what brought on the comprehensive land use change from urban residential to commercial. So where it's zoned R2, that ultimately they would like to come back in and continue to develop that commercially to the south. It is in the city of Ammon impact area. I believe there was a few letters in your packet from the city of Ammon. There was one from Micah Austin requesting annexation, and then one from Cindy Donovan that kind of outlined that they didn't really have any concern. It went in line with their comprehensive plan. So I talked to Micah and I kind of said, hey, I feel like these two are a little contrary to each other. So we had another meeting yesterday with Cindy and with the developers, and Cindy mentioned in that meeting that they would be okay to go ahead and move forward with the comprehensive plan use change if that's what commissioners decide to do. That's just kind of a brief overview, and it is in compliance with the comprehensive plan where it's adjacent to other commercial areas. That's something that can be requested. I'll stand for any questions if you have any.
Will Ammon force annex this, or what are they going to do?
So on the part that is R2 right now on Division 2, the developer put on their plat that the city of Ammon could annex that when they become adjacent, as is in the area of impact agreement. The city of Ammon does not force annex, so even if they annex this area, let's say per that agreement, they really wouldn't go anywhere else because it's all already developed residential. It's serviced by Falls Water, and I own a Bonneville sewer district, so really the only utility that Ammon could provide them would be their fiber.
But everything around it is Ammon.
Just to the west.
Residential.
No, that's all in the county.
Oh, okay.
So the
all
green area
okay,
on the map's all Ammon, everything else is all part of the county. So.
I see now. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? You've got applicant here, I believe.
Excellent.
Hello, commissioners. Devin Belknap, 8085 South Blackhawk Drive, Falls, Idaho. Here to represent the applicant. We are having a very successful project here. I've been working with the community and City of Ann for a long time on this. We hope that you guys see that the comp plan amendment is needed. We did hear in some of our easement vacations that the neighbors to the south would like to see more of a commercial use rather than an R2 use. Since then, we actively worked with local medical providers. We think that we can provide some kind of medical professional office buildings adjacent there on the south border, which we think would be an excellent use and kind of working well with the community, residents, and neighbors. If you have any other questions, let me know.
That'll make a good buffer. Business strip in.
But in the very lower portion of it that is
South.
designated.
Yeah, you can see the lot lines if you maybe open up Bonneville County GIS parcel viewer, or you can kind of see it there underneath the hatching. There's that long skinny lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, all those 3 lots. There's 3 lots.
Okay. But not the ones that are parallel on the road going in off of Lincoln Road.
Yeah, up on Lincoln Road, we have 2. We have 1 building that's already built, 1 that's under in permit with the county,
Right.
McDonald's, and then we have a gym that's going in the middle. And then we have the transaction that we're doing with the county for expansion of your offices and facilities.
But all the R2 lots that are paralleling that road southbound off of Lincoln.
Yeah.
That's not what you're talking about right now. You're talking about just the
Just
the
the
south.
hash,
Okay.
Yeah, just that hatched area.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any questions? Questions from the public? Okay, then. Any other information that needs to be added? Close the public portion of the hearing. Further discussion or debate between us, wants to meet with us individually, and we'll get back in generally a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it should be a couple of weeks.